Hey, Health Sciences 1F90 students, Ian Gordon here from the Brock Library. Just giving you a brief introduction and orientation to the library titled 10 Library Resources for Health Sciences Students. Here's the 10 things I'm going to go through. We're going to talk about remote access, where to get help, how to book a consultation, more about the library, the Omni databases, which is a really important tool to find articles, books, and resources. The research guide, that is a stepping stone to other future resources. Zotero and Zotero Bib, things you need to know. Videos that are always neat to know to learn more about things. Scholarly peer review, so why is this a big deal? And we're going to talk about the Research Fundamentals online course, which is part of this particular course as well. First thing, come to the Brock Library, this URL, easy to find, and this is our stepping stone. You'll see Omni right in the middle, and there's pull-down tabs at the top that help you to find other sorts of things as well. We always have our library hours, and it changes through this term and through the whole academic year, so we'll look for that. Research guides and citation guides. At the bottom, there's events and workshops we promote at all times of the year. And on the bottom right, there's a widget called Ask Us Chat. We'll talk more about that in the future. So bookmark the Brock Library. It's a stepping stone to Omni and other resources as well. Setting up off-campus row proxy access. Do this as soon as possible. To get to digital resources, whether it be articles or books, services, or things we license to if you're on campus. Usually as you move through registering and going to your courses and all things that you use to be successful as a student, the library uses those same resources as well. On campus, it knows you're part of this particular domain, but off campus, whether you're off campus on a mobile device, a laptop, a computer, a phone, you have to use the proxy address to move through it so it knows you're one of our community. Once it's set up, it's good to go, but set this up as soon as possible. Here's a URL we have to show you what it looks like and how it works. Maybe you've already figured this out, but unless you figure this out, you don't get access to our resources, our services, and our digital resources, like whether they be articles or books. Know where to get help at any time of the day or night. Whether something's not working, you were told how to do this and you don't quite understand it, or you just need a one-to-one assistance. We can help at any time. There's a library page called Research Support, and on it, it says the email address is libhelp@brocku.ca. There's someone during the day through the business week that will always help you and respond to you. You can always visit the Ask Us desk, which is like the circulation desk, right smack in the middle of the James A. Gibson Library, which is in the middle of the campus. There's always someone there to help you in person. And chat widget. So if you click on it, you can chat with someone at Brock or elsewhere at Brock during the day, the afternoon, sometimes evenings and weekends. It's a great place to get assistance when you just need help. How do I do this? Or could you help me with that? Or this isn't working. Live chat help. Don't be shy. Book a research consultation if needed. So as part of the help resources we have, you can click on book an appointment and schedule an appointment with me or any other librarians that offer this service as well. It's really important to do. Let's say you're new, a mature student, English isn't your first language, or you're told to do something for this or any other course. And you go, my learning style is to work one-on-one. Can we do this using Teams? Can we use this in person? Can you set aside time so that we can work together something I want to be successful? So don't be shy. We're here to help. And a lot of students use this service as part of doing an essay, creating an assignment, or moving through a lab or a tutorial. When you click on this, what it is, it gives you the names of the people you want to work with. You can work with me or somebody else. You click on that. You find the date that works for you and based on your schedule. Then you click on a time when I'm available or our colleagues are available. This message was my calendar, so it knows that once you book it, it goes right into my calendar and you get a copy of it as well. When you click on the continue button, it asks you who your name is, your email address, and then let me know about what the nature of the appointment is. So I'm working on an essay, I need help with this. Or sometimes people say, I need to set up Zotero or Zotero Bib. Show me how to develop this so that I can use it for this course or any other course in the future. We're here to help, so confirm and book an appointment. You can always cancel these. We're quite flexible. Usually during the business day, we usually do it virtually using Teams, or we do it in person. We actually bring you into our offices and kind of work one-on-one. So it's a great resource. Book a consultation. Don't be shy. There's lots of library spaces and places. The James A. Gibson Library is in the middle of campus. It's the parts of floors of the tower. There's a learning commons that surrounds it. There's the Map Data GIS Library, which is in the Mackenzie Chow Complex. We have an archives in the library. And if you go to the Rankin Family Pavilion, which is right in front of the tower, there's a maker space, which is part of the library as well. Really neat resources. There's a guide to tell you what floors we're on and different things. And there's different resources. We're open before and after everything. And so if you want to meet with someone to do an assignment, we have classrooms you can book or tutorial rooms you can book. There's silent and there's group space. And if you look on the main floor, there's places where you can hang out if you've got 10 minutes before or after or during a class to do your work. Again, they're all safe, monitored spaces as well. So explore all these sorts of things and let us know if you have any questions. Omni database, make this a priority. So Omni is like our central database. We have hundreds of databases that are disciplinary, that are data-driven, that are content-driven. You'll certainly use these in the future, but Omni is a great resource. And as I said, it's right on our front page. You can search in this open window, kind of like Google. You can put in what is it I'm looking for, or search for books or articles or more, but most people click on the advanced search button, which is on the left-hand side. And it brings up a menu, and it says, what are you looking for? So in this example, it says I'm looking in the Brock Library, because you can look through other libraries all across Ontario. I'm looking for words in the title. I'm looking for all the articles on the right-hand side. So I need to find an article or stress or anxious or any word with that root like anxiety. I also want to limit that to find out all those articles that have college or universities as a root in that as well. And finally, I'm looking for articles that have those two concepts and a third concept, any word starting with the word students. So you can browse and click on articles, click on search and see if you can find things that are relevant to the assignment, a lab, a tutorial, or just something that you're curious about as well. So finding articles is the main reason why people find full text of articles in our Brock Library. You can also use the Omni to look for books. So you change the resource types for books, print books, or ebooks, or electronic or digital books. And we have a selection of both of those. You can use the same search strategy or different search strategy, but you'll be barking up the book tree as opposed to the article tree. So Omni is a great resource to use, and you may use it at the exclusion of most other things for this particular course. I just want to say that we have lots of books and ebooks and textbooks in our library. Introduction ebooks. We have books on generally how to develop an idea or write something, becoming a better writer. And we have books on particular subjects as well. The College Student's Guide to Less Stress. So we have thousands and hundreds of millions of books and articles. If you need help to find a book you're looking for or an article you'd like to consider, we're here to help you, guide you through that process using Omni or another database. Here we go. Brock Library Health Sciences Research Guide to find scholarly books, ebooks, articles, and resources as well. So if you go back to our main page and you click on the Resource Guides tab, you can get to it many different ways. It takes you to a program guide for each one of the programs Brock offers. So here's the one for health sciences. There's a tab for articles and books, gray literature, meaning definitions, handbooks, how to write effectively, dictionaries, encyclopedias, data, other sorts of things you need to do. But if you click on the articles tab for this particular guide, it says, here's the articles, databases we use. Google Scholar is one of them, Web of Science Core Complex, Medline. So there's a number of databases other than Omni, in addition to Omni, that you can use to find articles on a particular topic. Citing and writing resources. Well, how good of a writer are you? How good of citation style formatting are you? What citation do you use? How do you do that? Well, there's many strategies, and you've probably been successful up to now, but two resources we'd like you to point to you. Maybe book a research consultation and we can demonstrate them using your examples. Our Zotero and Zotero Bit. There's a guide that we put together to help pull this information together. Health Sciences tends to use APA as a style guide, not only to format citations and text and references, but how to develop an idea, how to do this properly or not that properly. But there's many other styles that you could particularly be using as well. From this, there's a list of guides that help you with, and Zotero Bib is what we tend to show people, like APA Generator or EasyBib. Google Scholar actually has a citation part to it as well, but Zotero Bib, I've put in the DOI, the Digital Object Identifier, this unique number for this particular article, and clicked on American Psychological Association 7th edition, and created a style for APA for this particular reference. And I just cut and paste this and put this in my essay. It actually worked quite well. You don't have to sign up for this, just bookmark this and put this on your computer, laptop, or mobile device. Now, Zotero and Zotero Bib kind of work together, but they're separate. Zotero, you have to register, download, and put it on your workstation. But once it's there, it's updated all the time. This is a great tool. You may not need it for this course, but people just die when they use this because it helps you to create citations, manage what you're looking for, and for each course or a particular assignment, helps you archive what you've done and used as part of an assignment. Here I have created on the left-hand side a tab for Health Sciences 1F90. I found 7 or 8 or 9 citations by your professor that I wanted to include, and each one of these includes the metadata that I can use to create citations and include as well. But it tracks my ideas. Once you've used this, you'll never go back to another tool. Book a consultation, we can show you how powerful it is. So let's say you're doing an essay and you found this paper by a noted professor, and you're writing your essay, Managing Stress is Important to the Health of University Students. Pilato commented that, and you insert using APA this particular quote, and you cite it, and you put it in your references. Again, Zotero Bib and Zotero help you to do this when you're doing an assignment, creating a paper, developing an idea, or you're just documenting your results in a format that is a scholarly way of looking at things. Brock Library video tutorials. We don't have too many, but we have a few. They're actually quite good. There's a page that does these sorts of things. They're here, and they're usually posted on YouTube as well. What are primary resources? What's a search strategy? How do you do that? Two of the really important ones are what are scholarly resources? These will be in research fundamentals and the modules that you'll be doing, but you can look at any time. What does peer review mean? Evaluating sources with radar. It's a strategy to be critically evaluate the resources that you find on the internet. And there's browse all videos. There's other videos you can look at as well. I say that to say this is scholarly peer review. So what's the big deal? Well, it's a huge deal to colleagues, to professors like your professor when they want to do research and share their findings in a manuscript, an article, or a paper. Scholarly peer review is a process that validates that an article is appropriate, it's scholarly, meets the criteria of peers in a particular field. So that's what you're probably looking for when you're writing an essay, you're developing an idea, you're looking for magazine articles are great, internet articles are fine, news-related articles are fine, but you're looking for scholarly peer review. That's the standard that is set in most academic institutions and in health sciences as well. So peer review. Here's a source that you can look at it, but look through one of our videos. It'll tell you why it's important how to use it as well. Lastly, the Research Fundamentals online course. So the part of this course, and other people will be doing it, it's a way of giving an introduction to how to develop an idea. What is information? How to use online and moving through those tutorials as well. It's in Brightspace, or you can sign up and register for it as well. It has 4 particular units that has a variety of ways of doing this on your own, rather than us coming into the classroom and showing how to do this. You can do this at your own pace. You can do it at, as fast or as slow as you want, and it kind of tests you as you move through as well. To create a certificate that you upload to say that you got it, you've completed it, and you get credit for it as well. So here's an example of a module. Research is conversation. It tells you what we're looking for, how good you have to do on the assignment, and it's one of the modules that you actually move through. And when you complete this in a timely manner, just make sure you complete the research fundamental courses in a timely manner before it's due. And if there's any problems, connect with the library. We can help you with that as well. So there you go. 10 library resources for health sciences students. To be successful, here's my name, my picture, an email address. Email me using your Brock email, and in the subject line put Brock or health sciences so it doesn't go to my junk mail. I'm a teaching and learning librarian, so I teach and help undergraduates, graduates, faculty, and staff conduct research and be information literate but reach out if you think you need help. Have a great term, and thanks for watching.